I know that there's going to be people on the channel spamming out what I'm doing wrong and all that. But I will say this, I'm going to be confident with this. When I get to the end of this episode, I will have completed Night 4. I'm going to tell you that right now. Hey guys, EndoPlasmite here, and we're back continuing on with this horror game. We're back with Night 4 of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Whoopee. The reason why I'm saying that, for anyone that knows my channel pretty much, is Night 4 usually is one of my worst nights. Because in some cases, I can't even get past Night 4. I know Five Nights at Freddy's 1 I got past Night 4 and 2, but 2 took me I think like 3 to 4 episodes to actually get to Night 5. And even then, I didn't beat Night 5 of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 yet. Because I just couldn't. I even say in the video that it's to the point where I keep going and going and going with it, and it's just not working. Let's hope that Night 4 here fares a little bit better, at least. Let's hope.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Actually, no. So what happened is...
Be still.
We're in an animatronic.
Quiet.
Okay.
You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Okay. So, I'm stuck trying to figure out what to do. So I can wiggle.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
You better not.
I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used.
What is it?
At least not the way it was meant to be used.
What is it, though?
Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room.
Oh, great.
Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
No, I do not.
It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious.
Okay.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream.
Yeah.
Or custard.
Kind
or
of would be.
sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing.
But it's
I
not.
wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I
Wouldn't
don't
feel
think
good.
a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building.
Who?
Shh.
Who?
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have a piece of it in 15 minutes. And this place gives me the creeps. Let me just get this over with. It's all audible. You don't have to be here. Just get her on the rollers. You can go.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? That's Ballora. What is going on? I just realized I can move even more further than I thought I could. And that there's like gaps in between it.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time.
And that is?
Do you know what that is? How to pretend.
Okay.
Do you ever play make-believe?
Sometimes.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other.
Not really, but
It's
sometimes.
very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Ah! So that's what the scooping room does, guys, I think.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Wait. What do you mean, wait?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
How?
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
What am I doing? Oh. Okay, I see. When they turn red like that. Oh! Whoa! No, no, no! No, no, no! Get out, get out! Ah! You fucker! Pretty sure that was my own mistake because I was trying to wiggle and I was wiggling in the wrong direction. Alright. Got it. Okay. So whichever side I see those things on, I need to wiggle a little bit. Where? Where? Oh! No, no! Oh! Nothing I can do. I was wiggling. What else do you want me to do? Like in the front? How does that work? How do you stop them from coming from the front? At least the plus side is, I'm not as worried about the jump scares happening. Because I should be able to... Oh, shh. Because I should be able to see when something is going to happen with a jump scare. So, something I think I might be doing wrong. Where? I have a theory. gonna keep my mouth shut though. And they just keep coming and coming in. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it!
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, so I have a theory. I said that earlier, but I wasn't actually correct. The theory is the ones that come from underneath, whoop, you don't have to worry about those. At least I think. Not necessarily sure. Either that or the ones that do come like that means you've messed up big time with monitoring these things. See, I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I have no clue. I have no idea. Okay. So I was right. Those things just keep coming in front of you. They're just to psych you out. And also, they're a bit of a warning to tell you not to go haywire when you're bumping things around inside. What I mean is keeping the taps short. Like that. Oh shit. Oh shit. As long as you keep your taps short, like ah! I'm pretty sure I was on the right track with that, but I don't know what happened. What if the reason why it did that to me was because I let that one go red, and then I tried the shift, and that triggered the animatron, triggered the thing.
Now all you have to do.
That is possible. The reason why I say that is because of the fact I was doing that the whole time, like I was doing everything normal, correctly, the whole time.
And your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't
Either that or it wasn't enough of a gap between the two times. Where either it wasn't red, well, it was still red when I was trying to shift, or it wasn't as much of a gap between the times that I did that, like that. I'm kind of leaning more to the red one, though. Okay, so that's just to psych me out. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. There we go! What about the other side? Oh, this side's fine. Ah! I know that there's gonna be people on the channel spamming out what I'm doing wrong and all that, but I will say this, I'm gonna be confident with this. When I get to the end of this episode, I will have completed Night 4. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, shit. Because I'm starting to get this feeling now that I am doing something wrong when I see those things appear, the corners, well, not the corners, in front of me. So, I may or may not have just fucked everything up. I have no clue. I don't see anything else around me right now. Like, I don't see any... Oh! There's one. Shit. Shit. Oh, God, no. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get the fuck off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ran out of time. Uh-oh. 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 Gotcha! You're not gonna psych me out. You're not gonna psych me out. You're not gonna psych me out. Oh, shit. One more, one more. Phew. I was doing so well. I realized something I might be doing wrong. I need to shift back and forth, not just one direction. Hello? Hi. Okay, so, off the whole recording thing, I was messing around with this night without headphones on so I can focus not on the game itself, but what am I doing wrong? And I figured out a couple of things. The first thing is that when I was moving around back and forth, I was only trying to move in one direction. Like if the thing was over on the right side, I was only moving to the right. If the thing was on the left side, I'm only moving to the left. You can move back and forth with each of your things. Just be careful doing so.
Now all you have to
That was another thing too that I noticed was that when I was trying to
keep the spring locks wound
move the one off the right, and I noticed on my left side there wasn't one there. There was at one point. Just because I'm moving to the right to knock off the right one doesn't mean that the left one that's secretly coming up from behind gets knocked off first. Or at the same time, if you get what I mean. Next thing that I'm doing wrong well, or that can go wrong, is I know what happens if you don't wind them up all the way. They kind of go around, well, they go around like this, obviously. When they get back up to this point again, and they're red, that's when the animatronic gets you. Well, that thing right there you saw on the screen. So, if at any point that happens where they start to get to the red, you really need to pay attention to make sure they don't go all the way up. Otherwise, regardless of what's going on, you're going to get hit. Now also, like I made mention a little bit earlier, I'm moving around back and forth too much. Like if I'm spamming it heavily like this, it's not going to be a good thing, because then they're going to get me again. So, I think I've covered all the basics of what I'm doing wrong.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
He's off. Yes! Yes! Yes, I did it! I did it! Yes! 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 Told you! Told you guys! I'd get to the end of this episode and I'd do it. Yes!
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between
Vlad, you
I'm just like, alright.
Was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Good, I like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
How will it all end? The passion,
Oops.
the tension, the intrigue. Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion.
I don't know, I'm just like with everything going on right now. I didn't like when I did night 3, I will admit I did look up the stuff on my phone. But for night 4, I didn't look it up on my phone. I got a phone call from my brother. Hello? And as I was on the phone call with him, I was just messing around with things, focusing on one thing at a time. First thing, only moving left and right. Second thing, with the, only the springs things. Well, the spring things. And just from all that, like realizing what I'm doing wrong and what I need to do right. I got it. And this has been going on for an hour and 9 minutes. Though, granted, 19 of those minutes I was on a phone call the whole time, so... Technically it was 50 minutes, and this is going to get cut down heavily. Very, very heavily. But anyways, next time when we do this, which it might be tomorrow, it might not, I don't know, because I have to double check how I'm going to do that with my work schedule. But... we're going to get on to night 5 the next time that we get into this game. That's all the time I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching and showing your support. And this is EndoPlasmite giving you a friendly reminder to keep it real, keep it cool, keep it real cool. Plasmite out.